All right. Good evening, everyone. I don't get to say that too often. It is day 90. We woke up this morning. We are staying at a hostel in Luray, Virginia. And we got here late last evening. Got our laundry done, got supper, went out to eat dinner, ate Italian. It was really good. And we came back here. We went to bed, fully expecting to get up this morning and hiking. We did not. Tater woke up before me and decided that today was going to be a day off. So I wasn't complaining, even though I took a zero just 2 days ago. Trash. I can't let trash lay on the ground. It's just goes against my nature. So I got up this morning and Tater informed me that we were going to take a zero. And I said, okay, because honestly, after doing a 26 and then a 20, I'm tired. And I don't want to hurt my body. And I think if I kept going, I might do that. So I don't want to do that. It was a good day. We just hung out. I had some breakfast this morning around 11 o'clock. Tater and I hopped on bicycles and rode downtown. And it's been a long time since I rode a bicycle. It was fun. It was harder than I remember, but it was fun. Tater went down and got her fingernails done. She got a manicure. Don't ask me, guys. I don't get it, but I don't question. I don't judge. I ended up going all the way down to downtown Luray, found a really cool restaurant, and had lunch. I was the only customer in the place, and there were a number of bartenders, waitresses, cooks. I don't even know how many, but we were talking about trail life, and they were asking me a lot of questions, and they seemed genuinely excited, and it was fun. I had a blast. So all you girls down at the restaurant, I'm bad with names in my memory. So one of you ladies, I'm sure, will be watching this video, and make a note of what your restaurant is, and give it a plug for any other hikers that might be watching this. It might be one or two of them, but after I had a great lunch there, what else? A cheeseburger and fries. That's what I crave. I went up the street and had some ice cream, a nice ice cream cone. You guys know how much I love my ice cream. But anyways, it was good. So we're just hanging out at the house tonight, and I don't know if you can see it in the background. I mean, it's just a regular house. I've got a room upstairs to myself. Potentially, if they needed it, there's another bunk in there. Somebody else could come in there and stay, and that would be fine. But the girls kind of have their own room, and I think there's only 4 or 5 of us, maybe 6 of us here tonight. But anyways, it's been a good day. Dragonfly, who we hiked with a few days ago, she showed up here tonight. Just went with her and some other folks down to get dinner, and to go to Walmart so they could do their resupply for tomorrow. Looks like most of us are going to head out here tomorrow. We don't have a big day planned. Going to, I think, do about 14, 15 miles. No big deal. And it'll be an easy day, and we're going to do that for the next few days. The day after tomorrow, I'm meeting, hopefully, with one of my subscribers who's offered to assist me with some resupply, giving me a ride, and some other things. So it's a unique form of trail magic that I'm looking forward to. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So we're making plans right now to do a shorter day. I think maybe 13 miles on that day, the day after tomorrow, so that I can get in there early enough to spend some time with this family. You know, listen, if they're spending all the time that they are watching my silly videos, the least I can do is spend a few hours with them and show them the appreciation I have for them. But it's fun. I remember when she contacted me, she said, you know, this may be weird. It's not weird at all. Every year that I've watched people do this trail, people like you have done things like this for people like me. And we appreciate it. It's a unique form of trail magic, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm honored. It's going to be fun. But anyways, so the day after that, Deb is going to be coming back from New Jersey from the wedding, and So we're going to do another short day and hopefully get to the point where I can get off trail and spend some time with her before she heads back to North Carolina. And this is a busy road. The only thing not pleasant about this hostel is that there are train tracks right across the street. And that train, when it comes through, it roars. I mean, it is loud. It is loud. My bedroom is right there. But anyways, it's okay. Everything else kind of makes up for it. It's like the misery out on the trail. In the end, the reward that you get is more than worth it. So, but anyway, so 3 days from now, I'll be with Deb in the evening, and then she's going to head back to North Carolina. I probably won't see her again for, I don't know, a few more weeks. She's going to go back up to Pennsylvania to see one of her children, and so we'll get an opportunity to see each other again then. But you know, it is what it is. We'll deal with it. But it's so much fun for me knowing that she's having fun watching me do this. And if I haven't mentioned it before, she's also journaling this trip for me. I can't wait to see the end result of that. It's going to be fun. But what else? We've got our days planned from now until next Thursday. So the end result, next Thursday, we will be in Harper's Ferry, which is very close to the halfway point in this trip. And yeah, it's going to be another big milestone. You know, we've got 1,000 miles coming up here in the next few days. 1,000 miles on my feet. It's hard for me to wrap my head around it, even though I've done it. It's just, you know, I look back at the last 3 months. This has been 3 months now. It's just been amazing. It's been hard. It's been challenging. It's been painful. Not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. I'm going to sit down because I don't want to waste any time when I could be resting my feet. But this has just been, you know, it's the halfway point, time-wise anyways. And I'm just having the time of my life. It's so much fun. The people. Yeah. 2 people came in today. They both knew me. What the hell? I mean, one of them was Dragonfly. I just hiked with her a couple days ago. But the other guy, oh God, I hope I get his name right. High Tech, I think. Apparently, I had conversations with him at Stanimals in Glasgow, but I don't remember it. I've talked to so many people. It's just crazy. But you know, it doesn't matter, because the minute you meet each other again, you have that instant bond, and we have so many things in common. Anyways, I guess the point I'm making is just the people you meet out here is probably in the end even more important than walking the trail. Just so many new experiences with these people. Yeah, it's just incredible. It's cool stuff. I wish everybody had the opportunity to do this or something like this and experience the diversity of all these people. Just everybody is united in their goal, and it doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, you're male, you're female, you're gay, you're straight. None of that matters. It just doesn't matter. And this is the way life is supposed to be. I don't know. I'm just having so much fun. I can't even begin to tell you how much fun I'm having. I think this is the happiest I've been in years. And yeah, I envy these young kids that are out here doing this at such a young age. I hope that they're learning as much about people as I am. It's such a unique experience, and yeah, I hope they're learning. I think many of them are. When we talk, yeah, it's good stuff. Anyways, I'm not going to waste too much more of your time blubbering about this, that, and the other thing. like I said, this is day 90. Tomorrow we're back on the trail again, and I'm looking forward to it. My body feels good. The swelling in my knee is gone. So starting tomorrow, I'm going to wear my compression brace to see if that helps. You know, gives me a little additional support, maybe takes a little pressure off my knee, and helps from keep that fluid from building up. But right now it looks as normal as my other one, so that's a good thing. I'm glad we took this day off. It was a good thing. But tomorrow we're back at it, and I think in about 4 days we'll cross over the 1,000-mile marker, and then it's just another week and a half before we hit the halfway point on this trip. That's just crazy. All right, anyways, all right, I'm done. I will see you all in the morning. And hey, if you like the videos, hit the like button. Come on, man, I'm getting hundreds of views and I'm getting like 5 and 6 likes. If you don't like it, why do you keep coming back? Hit the damn like button. All right, guys, see you later. All right, good morning, everyone. It is day 91. Wow, day 91 out here on the trail. I took a second zero in the last week yesterday. After doing the 26 and the 20, I was tired. But more importantly, Tater was exhausted. She had done almost 3 weeks without a day off. She needed a rest. I'm glad she took it. And I'm not going to complain because I used it to the fullest for myself. And we had a good day. I think I did a short video yesterday to kind of tell everybody what we did on our day off. But it was kind of fun last night, getting to hang out with Dragonfly and High Def and a few other folks. We had a good time. Dragonfly is going to take a day off today and go to the Luray Caverns where Deb and I went a few days ago. I showed her pictures and she's like, oh, I got to go there. It's beautiful. But we're, I don't know, almost 2 miles into the trail this morning. And of course, as soon as I pick up the camera, we start to go uphill. So we'll see how long I can do this going uphill. But our plan today is to do somewhere around 15 miles. We're just going to go to a shelter up the trail to see what it's like there. We've heard stories that there's a rat infestation there, so we'll check it out. We may or may not stay there. We may just move on and find a stealth site, which is fine. I don't mind stealth sites. But our current plan is to get to Front Royal tomorrow, where I'm going to hopefully meet up with one of my viewers who has offered to do some trail magic for me. Looking forward to that. She seems like a nice lady. Her husband, haven't spoken to him yet, but he's got to be a good dude or he wouldn't be letting his wife do this, right? So looking forward to meeting them. And even though it'll be a full day of hiking for us, I think we've planned only 13 miles tomorrow, so we should get in relatively early, and we'll just have to see how it all plays out. But all right, yeah, I need my trekking pole, so put this up for a little bit. We'll talk more in a little bit. Just heard something crashing through the brush over here. I think it's a deer. I thought I saw that little tail popping up in the air. But just in case, I'm going to have the video running. Whatever it is, I think he heard me and he's gone. But we'll let it run for a minute just to see. I'll take this opportunity to talk a little bit. I always like to talk a little bit. While I'm thinking of it, Oh, I think I see the deer. Yep, I see him. I don't know if you can see him through the brush there. Just barely make him out. Hey, bud, what's going on? All right, I'm not going to scare you. I'm going to keep on going. All right, cool. If there's a deer there, that means there's not a bear, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I think now you can see him a little bit better. Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. All right. See you, man. All right, while I'm thinking about it, I couldn't remember the name of the restaurant that I had lunch at yesterday. But I remembered it. It's called Watch and Warrant. Not sure what it means, but Watch and Warrant on Main Street in Luray, Virginia. Very nice restaurant. Got myself a wonderful cheeseburger and fries there yesterday. Some sweet tea. It was perfect. What made it even better was talking with Sasha, and I think her name is Drea, and the other ladies, I didn't get their names, but just sharing some of my experiences and my adventures with them. It's always nice to have people to talk to. You know, it's one thing when you get to experience these things, but it kind of brings it to full life when you get to talk to other people about it and tell them how much fun you're having and how great these experiences are. And what makes it even better is that the experience you're having with them adds to it. And I've said it before, I'll say it again a million times, that the trail is awesome, the views, the experience, everything is wonderful. But what makes it so great is the people, the friendships, the bonds that you form out here. That's what does it. So for you ladies at Watch and Warrant, I know some of you are watching, and I think the deer's following me. But I hope you enjoy my videos. I know I enjoyed your company, and hopefully anybody that is following me on the trail will see this video and stop in to see the ladies at Watch and Warrant. And another part of that experience yesterday was after I got finished eating, right up the road, going uphill, not downhill, is a little ice cream shop that has some awesome ice cream. So I enjoyed the cheeseburger, I enjoyed the ice cream, I enjoyed the company. It was awesome. So, woo, going uphill, man. Breathing hard. Should have used my trekking poles, but all right, at the top. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can't tell you how much easier it is when you use your trekking poles. About 20% of your weight ends up on your arms, not your legs. That's a good thing. I don't think we have a bad day today. The rocks have been, not like they were the last, when we came into Luray. That day, man, the rocks were horrible. Almost every mile was nothing but freaking rocks. And like I've said before, the rocks don't hurt my feet anymore, but they do twist my ankles, and I pay for it the next day. And it puts you at high risk for spraining your ankle, or worse, breaking an ankle. Today, they haven't been anywhere near as bad, but you have your moments. You got to be cautious. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. Two of my lady friends that are out here that we hiked with the other day, Peta and her daughter, Katniss. They left yesterday, the hostel. Oh, by the way, the hostel I stayed at, if I haven't mentioned it, is Open Arms Hostel, run by a lady named Allison. Awesome place. This is her home. Unlike most of the hostels, she actually lives in her house and invites hikers in to stay there at a very low fee. And she will shuttle you wherever you need to go, wherever you want to go. And it's all good. It's all good. So I enjoyed my 2 nights there. I didn't request, but I got a private room. There could have been another person with me, but she chose not to put anybody else in my room, which was awesome. I enjoy my privacy. And but yeah, I would highly recommend Open Arms Hostel, run by Allison. Great place to be. And I don't think anybody would contradict what I'm saying. But anyways, my two friends, Peta and Katniss, they left yesterday morning to do, yeah, a 28-miler all the way up to Front Royal, Virginia. And they made it. My hat's off to them, man. That's just badass. Those two women. I'm telling you, man, the women out here, every one of them, every single one of them are bad to the bone. I would put them up against any man I've ever known, and I would bet on the ladies. So, yeah. For those people out there that don't think that the women can match up to men in physical whatever, you're wrong. You're just simply wrong. That's all I'm going to say. These women are badass. And I know I've mentioned this before, but we weighed packs this morning. My pack, when I left the hostel, fully loaded with food and water, weighed 28 pounds. Yeah, baby. That's a good weight. I'm happy with that weight. But I weigh 165 pounds. That's crazy to say. For the last 45 years, I've said when people ask me how much I weigh, 185. I weigh 165 now. And I'm maintaining that weight. I'll have to work hard to maintain it after I'm off the trail. But, you know, I look at my partner, Tater. She weighs, I guarantee you she didn't weigh more than 110 pounds. And her pack weighs 30 pounds. Or 29 pounds. Somewhere right in that area. But she's packing it. She's packing it as easy as I'm packing mine. So, yeah. I don't want to hear none of that sexist bullshit about women can't do what men can do. Because that's what that is. That's bullshit. Anyways, all right. You know what? How long I've been on here? God, another long video clip. 8 minutes. But I'm having so much fun. Talked to my brother Randy last night on the phone, and he's just tickled to death, man. Yeah, I love that he's watching. He's getting into my videos. He waits for him to come out every morning at 6 a.m. and he watches my videos, and then he's got, I don't even know how many other people, 2 or 3, 4 other people that he watches out here on the trails. Some in front of me, some behind me, some much faster than me, some slower than me. And he's getting a kick out of it. He spends a lot less time watching television, and he's watching real life on YouTube. So I'm happy for him. It's good stuff. But I think he's also told me that his son, Randy Jr., is watching my videos. Randy Jr., if you're watching my stuff, what's up, man? I hope you're enjoying them. Leave me a comment every now and again. Let me know what you think. My brother Randy gave me some advice on some things that he'd like to see in the videos. So I'm going to try to, I'll try to incorporate that. One of the things he suggested is that when I do stop at places like hostels or some of the shelters, he'd like to see more video clips of those places. And I can do that. It gets a little tough sometimes. I'll try real hard to remember, but when you come into a camp at the end of the day at a shelter, you're tired, and you don't really feel like doing a whole lot of videoing. You want to get your tent set up, you want to get your food done, you want to get your bag hung. You got to take care of those things, and usually by the time you're done with that, it's time to go to bed. So I will try real hard to remember to take some more videos of the shelters and the camps where I stay. At the same time, I need to make sure that I respect the privacy of the other people that are there. I think you guys have been watching me long enough. You know that I'm real careful about not putting people on my videos if I don't have express permission from them to do that. Most people are happy to be on your video, but some people are not. So I need to make sure that I respect their privacy. And same thing with the hostels that I go to. And every hostel is different. I can certainly understand why people would want to see that stuff. It's fun. It's fun for me. I'm sure it would be fun for you. And I will try real hard, especially at the hostels, to take a quick videotape of, the common areas, the bedroom areas where the bunk rooms are, the various things that are in there. And it's pretty cool. So I think it'll give people a better sense. I know when I started on the trail, the idea of staying in a hostel didn't really appeal to me. I can tell you now that I absolutely love going to hostels. They're a blast. You get to meet the people that you're passing on the trail day after day after day. You get to communicate with them, talk to them, interact with them, and that's where the fun of the trail is. So yeah. All right. Listen, this clip is way too long. It's 12 minutes. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to end this one in. Yeah, but I'll try to do better at that kind of stuff. So we'll see what can happen. All right, man. We'll talk to y'all later. All right, so we're almost 10 miles into the trail today. Got about 5 miles to go to get to the shelter. It's a busy day out here. A lot of day hikers, a lot of section hikers. We're coming to the end of the Shenandoah Mountains, and yeah, there are people everywhere. But all right, hang on a second. We're getting ready to run into some people here. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I am great.
Excellent.
Okay, just passed 3 more day hikers crossing the street. Yeah, this is a busy section. We just got finished having lunch. We stopped at what they call a wayside. It's just a trailside little restaurant where a bunch of tourists are. Yeah, we had a good meal. Ridiculously expensive. Cheeseburger and fries, almost 30 bucks. Yeah, they get you coming and going, man. But it was okay. On our last little uphill of the day, which is nice. We haven't had any major uphills today. A couple little pain in the butt ones, but and this is one of them. So I'm going to need my trekking poles to get up this thing, and so I'll talk to you here in a little bit. All right, so we're a little over 11 and a half miles in today. I double checked. We're only going 14.5 today, so that's not too bad. Yeah. So we're going to do 14 and a half miles today. Tomorrow, we're going to meet with one of my viewers on YouTube for a little trail magic. She offered to, her and her husband offered to assist me and anybody with me a few weeks ago. And so we've been slowly but surely getting up here to Front Royal. And tomorrow's the day I get to meet I get to meet one of my fans. What the hell? One of my fans. Oh, come on, man. That's just crazy. You're not supposed to have fans. But I don't know, man. It just adds to the adventure. It's exciting. It's fun. I can't wait to meet them. They seem like they're pretty special people, and I'm just excited to meet them. And they have offered to pick me up, take me shopping for my resupply, do my laundry, or allow me to use their laundry facilities at their house. Offered me dinner. They've even offered me a place to stay for the night. I don't know how much I'm going to take them up on all that. I don't want to. I don't want to be a burden. I don't think I would be, but I just don't want to. I don't want to be a burden. Honestly, the idea that somebody's willing to do anything to help me out on this trip is just awesome. I mean, I think just the offer is incredible. So, yeah, it's just tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. One of the things that I'm looking at is possibly slack packing the day after tomorrow, which would be a Monday. And I know Deb's coming back from New Jersey, so what I'm thinking, and hopefully I can get Tater in on this plan, is that after tomorrow, because Tater's going to be staying at a hostel or a bed and breakfast tomorrow, and I may be staying there too. I haven't decided yet. I'll decide tomorrow. But anyway, so on Monday, if I can get Tater on board with this, I'm thinking that maybe I can get these fine folks to run us up the road a few miles, and we do a 20-mile slack pack back to the same spot where we're going to get tomorrow. And that's where I can meet Deb, and then maybe Deb and I can take out Tater and my viewers. We can take them out to dinner and pay it forward for a little trail magic. It's all part of the plan. So we'll see what we can come up with. I think it's a good idea. I just got to make it happen. So, all right, let me put this down. And yeah, I don't know if you can see it. The air feels clearer today, but you can still see the smoke out there. You can definitely still see the smoke. So, yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we left the hostel this morning. Got on the trail. We were planning on doing, I don't know, like 14 point something miles. That was going to take us to a shelter. And when we got to the shelter, we decided we didn't want to stay there. It was not a good setup for 3 tents, and there were some other people that are already set up there, so it just wasn't going to work out. Another thing is that shelter has been having issues with rats recently, so we said screw it. We went ahead and went 15 miles, and we found a neat little campsite up here on the mountain, and I'll show it to you in just a minute. But matter of fact, I can show it to you right now. All right, so there's my tent, and this is the tent of another guy that we picked up today from the hostel. His trail name is High Def. He's been hiking with Dragonfly, and Dragonfly had some blister issues, so she stayed back at the hostel for another day, and she's actually going to be going to the same caverns that Deb and I went to a few days ago that you saw pictures of. But anyways, so right now that's the only 2 tents we have here. Wasn't really room for Tater's tent. Tater has moved down to the trail, I don't know, a few hundred feet from us, and she's going to be camping down there by herself. So hey, good for her. But we'll pick her back up in the morning. And hang on a second. All right, so the plan for tomorrow is pretty simple. We're going to head into a town called Front Royal. And I'm going to go over here and sit down. A town called Front Royal. And I actually have, this is pretty cool for me. I actually have one of my subscribers on this YouTube channel who has emailed me and offered to provide me some personal trail magic. And anybody that I'm hiking with. I think I'm the only one that's going to take them up on the offer, but they're going to pick me up at the trailhead when we get to Front Royal. And the plan right now is I'm going to go back to their house, spend the night there. It's a husband and wife, and they apparently watch my videos and enjoy them enough to invite me to do this. So I think I think it's an honor. And so I'm going to do that tomorrow. Go to their house, get my laundry done, get a shower, get dinner there, and hang on a second, and yeah, enjoy their company. So it's going to be a weird situation for them. I don't think they've ever done anything like this before. So I'm just going to go with the flow and enjoy it. I've met so many cool people on this trip. I'm telling you. So I'm excited. It's going to be out of my comfort zone for sure, but I have no doubt that these people are just going to be awesome. Who offers to do that just out of the blue? you know, it goes back to those unsolicited acts of kindness. And, you know, I'm just seeing it everywhere I go. It's just really cool to see. It's really cool to watch. And especially when it's bestowed upon me. I mean, that's just freaking cool, man. But anyways, so the other part of that plan is, oh, hang on just a second. I've got to stop videoing. So I'll be back in a minute. All right. So I think I covered the plan for what's going to happen tomorrow. And well, the next morning, the people that I'm going to meet with tomorrow, they're going to bring me back to the trail where they pick me up tomorrow, and I'm going to slack pack 20 miles north. And when I get up there, Deb is going to be coming back from New Jersey, and she's going to pick me up at the end of that 20 miles and bring me back to town. We'll go to my new friend's house, pick up my stuff, the rest of my pack, and we'll probably take them out to dinner to show them how much we appreciate what they've done for me. This is just going to be another cool situation. I mean, I'm excited. It's you know, I get to meet so many cool people. You know, when I turned off the video a moment ago, it's because these two people that we were talking to earlier, day hikers, they came over while we were sitting on a cliff that I'm going to show you here in a few minutes, and we were talking to them for a good 30 minutes, and they're, you know, cool people. So anyways, they hiked down to the trail, and then they came back this way, going back to where they came from, and they came over and stopped and talked to me for a few minutes, and again, you know, good conversation with good people. It was fun. It was just fun. So, all right. Well, listen, I'm going to take you out to these cliffs. I'm going to show you where we're camping, and then take you out and show you what's on the other side of this rock. So, all right. So I've got my food bag hanging up over there, well out of reach of the bear. We just talked to some people that said that they saw a bear just down the trail. So my tent, high def's tent, and then I'm doing a video.
All right.
You don't mind being on it?
I don't mind being on it.
This is high def, folks.
Hi, everybody.
Hopefully he's going to be hiking with us for a little while and become part of our team.
Yeah.
And hopefully down the road we'll get Dragonfly back. And yeah, that would be a good foursome there.
For sure.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable, yes. All right, so you saw where I was, and now this is, oh, now you just have to see. Let me get out here. I got to be careful because this is not something you play around with. But this is the view we've got right on the other side of that rock. You can still see the smoke and the haze from the Canadian fires, but it's not anywhere near as bad as it was a couple days ago. But that's it. Now comes the fun part. Look at where I'm standing. These are big boulders. And right over there, that's cliff. The edge of those rocks, there is no underneath it. It is way down, probably 2,000 feet. It's way down. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I ain't going out there. I'm just going to let you know. I feel good standing right here. But man, just looking straight down at those trees. I mean, they're just hundreds of feet below. Very cool. All right. Well, listen, that's it. I'm going to wrap this up for the night. I'm going to get some things done in my tent and call it a night. And I will see you all tomorrow morning. So, yeah.